Hello guys, my name is Srinivasrao. I am a Python trainer. I have 20 years of experience, both project experience as well as teaching experience. In this session, we will discuss how to loop or how to iterate a list, how to add items to the list, how to remove items to the list, and how to modify the list. Okay. So, we will start with number 1, how to loop, or normally we say, technically we say how to iterate. How to iterate the list. Second, we will discuss about how to add items to the list. And we will discuss how to modify a single item, how to modify a range of items, and also we will discuss about how to modify all the items from the list, and finally we will discuss how to remove the items. Let us start. So, I will go to PyCharm. I will go to PyCharm. First I will create one list, for example my list. My list equals to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. This is my list. Now I want to iterate, I want to loop. Or we can say iterate the list. To iterate the list, we use for loop. We will discuss for loop in detail, but first here for x or item is a variable name, in operator, membership operators, we discussed about membership operators, right. Then this my list indentation and print item, and when you run this, what you get? You will get all the individual items. It will visit each item, and prints line by line. Now please here see the output. The output is 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yes. Can you please see the output? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. It is looping for 10 times. So, what I do here, we know the debugging concepts, right. So, what I will do, I will put one breakpoint at line number 5. At line number 5, I will put one breakpoint, and then I will click on this bug icon. Can you see bug icon here? I will click on this bug icon, and this debugging will start from line number 5. Okay. So, here now what I will do, I will click on this step over. Okay, this is called step over. When you click on step over, it will go to the next step, next line. Okay. Now, first see, this is my list in the right hand side. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And when I click on step over, the first loop, in first loop, see the value of item, in the first loop the value of item is 10. Okay. Now, when I click on this step over, it will execute line number 6 and it prints 10. Okay. Let me show you. See here, it is printing 10 here. Item, see, it is printing item 10. Item equals in first loop 10 is printed. Now second loop, when I click on this step over, it executes second item now. Second is what? 20. So, it prints 20 now. It prints 20. Third loop is 30. Fourth loop is 40. Fifth loop 50. Sixth loop 60. Seventh loop 70. Eighth loop 80. Ninth loop 90, and the last loop is 100. Finally, it prints 100. Done, all loops are done, and finally we got the output is what? See here, we got output from 10 to 100. We got from 10 to 100. So, this is a way to loop the list or iterate the list. Yes, we understand how to iterate the loop. Now, next concept is how to add items. How to add items to the list. Items programmatically to the list programmatically. Okay. So, to add items to the list programmatically, we have some methods, list methods. The first method is first is append method, APPEND append method. Then we have insert method. Then we have third one is extend method. Extend method. Okay. So, what append method? Append method will add items or item to the end of the list. To the end of the list. Inserts item. Insert will insert item at any position. At any position. The position can mean the starting, in the middle, anywhere at any position. And this extend will add another sublist, another list. So, we say normally we say another sublist, another list we say normally sublist. For example, it will add main list with sublist. Okay. Yes. So, we will see this example now. For example, my list equals to, for example, I have 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Now, I want to add 60, to the list, to my list programmatically. So, to add a list, we have method called append method. See here, when I press dot here, see you will get a list of methods: index, pop, copy, sort, count, append. There is one method called append method, and we have to pass what here object. What is self? We will discuss in object oriented programming, but if I want to pass with this object, object is nothing but one item here. So, I will use this append method, and bracket I will pass 60 here. Means 60 will be added at the end of existing list. 60 will be added at the end of existing list. Now, what I will do? I will print this, print my list, and when I run this program, this 60 will be added to the existing, and it will add at the last. Okay, let me show you this ones here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60 is added at the end, not in the front or not in the middle, it is added in the last. So, whatever you use append method, when you want to add using append method will add at the last. Okay. For example, I want to add 70 between 20 and 30, otherwise I want to add 25. Where between 20 and 30, I want to add like this here. Okay. If you want to add 25 in the middle, so I will use insert method. Okay. See here, my list. Now, I won't use append method because append will adds at the last, but insert method we can insert at any position. See, there is one method called insert method. There is one method called insert method. Okay. See, insert method, in insert method you have to pass index number and also you have to pass this object, right. For example, I want to insert 25, where between 20 and 30. if you want to insert this 25 between 20 and 30, we should know the index number 30, index number. So, index number of 30 is what? 0, 1, 2. So, here we should provide 2, because I want to insert 20 between 10 and 30. And what I want, what is the object? Object is nothing but here the value, the item 25. So, insert second position and item is 25. Okay. Now, we will see this practically. Insert, what to insert? First we have to provide index number. The index number is 2, comma object what value, that is 25, done. Now, what I will do? I will run this program. When I run this program, this 25 will be inserted between 20 and 30, okay. See here 10, 20, 25 is inserted between 20 and 30, 40, 50 and is appended, this one is appended, 60 appended at the last. So, this is called insert method. Even for example, I want to insert 5, where I want to insert 5 here, here I insert 5. So, I should give index number of this 10, okay. So, here I will pass what here, index I will give as 0 here and object I will give as 5 here, okay. Let us see. Again my list dot insert, first you have to provide index number. The index number is what? 0 and object is what? 5, object is 5 and when I run this program, now see the output. The output is here 5 is inserted in the beginning, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50. This is appended by using append method, we uses appended added at the last. We inserted 25 in the middle, we inserted 5 in the okay. We have finished append method and insert method. Now, we will discuss about extend method. What is extend method? Extend method will join two lists. For example, there is one list called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for example. There is another list, for example 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. I want to join this list with this list. If you want to join this list with this list, we use this extend method. By using extend method, we can join these two lists. Okay, we will see practically. So, what I will do, first I will declare, already there is one list called my list 1. So, I will say here my list 1 and I will declare one more list, my list 2 for example. My list 2 equals to 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. Okay. I want to join both lists. I want to join both lists now. I am removing. I want to join this both lists. So, if you want to join both lists, my list 1 and there is one method called dot. When I press dot, you will get list of methods and there is one method called extend method. See here, extend method. This is extend method and what you have to pass? Not object, you have to pass one iterable. So, iterable can be, for example, list, we will take list only first, initially we will take list. So, this iterable we have to pass what? List. For example, this is my list dot this is my list 2. This iterable is what? My list 2. Okay. We will see this practically. Extend, what to extend? I want to extend my list 2. Then what I will do? I will give this, I will print this my list 1. So, when I print this my list 1, it will display, see here, it is joining both lists 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and also 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. It became one list. So, like this we have to extend, right. So, we are done with adding, we are done with adding. In adding, we had discussed append, insert and extend. We had discussed append method, we had discussed insert method, and also we discussed extend method, right. Now, we will discuss about removing elements, how to remove elements from the list, removing elements. So, to remove elements, we have one remove method. There is one method called remove method, and we have pop method, P-O-P, pop method, and we have clear method, C-L-E-A-R, and last, this is not method, this is one statement called del statement. It is not a method. See, these three are methods. These three are methods. See, it is surrounded by brackets here. Brackets are there, but this is del statement. It is not a method. It is a statement. So, using this statement also we can remove the elements. Okay, we will discuss one by one. So, first initially we will start with remove. For example, we will take only one list. So, I will remove this one. Okay. There are 5 items, and now I want to remove 50. If you want to remove 50, we have one method called mylist1 dot. When I press dot, these are the methods, and there is one method called remove method. See here, remove method in the brackets, we will discuss about self later, and we have to pass what? Value. I want to remove 50. So, what is the 50? 50 is the value. So, remove value, we should provide value to this this method. So, 50 will be removed from this list, and when I run this program, you will get 10, 20, 30 and 40. 10, 20, 30 and 40, 50 is removed. We said remove 50. So, 50 is removed. This is one method. Another method, now I will remove this remove method. Another method is there. For example, I want to remove 30. Now, this time I will use pop method. So, what pop method we have to provide? Pop method. For pop method, we should provide the index number. We should provide the index number. For example, if I want to remove 30, if you want to remove 30, we should provide 2 here. Okay, this we will see now. Using pop method, I want to remove one method. So, mylist1 dot. There is one method called pop method. Can you see here? Pop. What do you have to provide? We have to provide index number. Index number, for example, I want to remove 30. We should provide the index number of 30. The index number of 30 is what? 2. So, POP in the brackets 2. And now, when I run this program, this 30 will be removed from the list. That is 10, 20, 40, 50, 30 is removed because we provide the index number 2 and we used pop method. See, this pop method not only removes, it also returns whatever you removed. See, this pop method will return what you removed. We removed 30. So, this will be stored in one variable. Whatever you remove, they will be stored in one variable, in a variable. It will return this value. It is nothing but it will return this value. Whatever you removed, it will be returned. It will be returned. For example, I removed 30 using index number. So, 30 will be returned, and I want to store this value in one variable, So, I will declare one variable, and whatever you remove, this will be stored in one variable. Okay, I will show you now. Practically, we will see this. So, what I will do here, for example, I will declare one variable x equals to mylist.pop in the brackets index number. Okay. So, that removed item will be stored in x. So, what I will know? I will print this x value. Now, it prints the list and also it prints the removed item. Now, when I run this here, see, it is providing it is printing 10, 20, 40 and 50 because 30 is removed, and it will store in that variable x, and in printing x, you say here printing 30, whatever you remove now it is printing here because I said print x here. Okay. So, this is pop method, and another method is clear method. Third method is what? Clear method. Clear method clears all the items. Clear method clears or removes all the items. If there are 100 items, it will remove all the items. So, empty list will be there. Okay. The output will be empty list. It is called empty list. When you remove all the items, it will be empty list. Okay. We will see now. Okay, I will remove all these things now, and my list 1 dot clear method. See here, nothing to pass here, see nothing, only except itself, we will discuss later, nothing to pass anything. Okay. So, it will be empty brackets, clear empty brackets, and I will try to print this now. Print my list 1 and run this. When you run this, it will be empty list. So, this is empty list because all the items are cleared, all the items are removed, all the items are removed. Yes, this is clear method, and there is one statement called del statement. The fourth one is del statement. Del statement will remove the structure, not only removes all the items, okay, it will remove all the items, and also it deletes the structure of the list. It removes the structure, deletes the structure of the list. This is very important, structure of the list. It deletes the structure of the list when you use this del statement. Okay? Yes, we will see now. Now, I will remove this clear statement. Okay. Now, what I will do? I will say del, it is not a method. So, use this statement and my list 1, and then you try to print. When you try to print, now you will get error because there is no structure with my list 1, and it will tell you, it will give you one message that error, my list is not found. Why my list is not found? Because it removed the structure. Okay. See here what I do here, here what I do, my list 1 dot append, for example, dot append, and here I will give 60 here, 60 will be added. After 60 is added, then what will do, I will come here, I again try to add 70 now. So, my list 1 dot append 70. Now, this will be added, but after that, after the third statement, third line, that structure will be deleted, and next you will get error. Okay. Yes, error, we got error. We got error because there is no structure called my list. Why? Because we removed this structure by using this del statement. Okay. Right. So, we understand how to add, how to remove the items from the list. Now, next concept we will discuss how to modify a single item, a range of items, a single item by using assignment operator, and how to modify a range of items by using slicing. We will see both. One is how to modify single item and how to modify range of items by using slicing. Okay. Right. So, first what I will do, I will create one list, my list. My list equals to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. I want to modify 60 with 600. modify 60 with 600. So, to modify 60 with 600, I want to modify single item. So, we can use equal to operator, that is assignment operator. So, I want to know even index number. My list, the index number of 60 is 5 and equals to operator, assignment operator. What will do here? I will say 600, I will give 600. Then what will do? I will print this, I will print my list. And when you run this program, please here, when you run this program, 60, the 60 is modified with 600 by using equal to operator. Okay. This is a way to modify a single item. For example, I want to modify range of items. I will give as here 70, 80, 90 and 100. Now, I want to modify range of items. Range of it. For example, I want to modify 50 with 500, 60 with 600, 70 with 700 and 80 with 800. I want to modify this 50 with 500, 60 with 600, 70 with 700 and 80 with 800. And if you want to modify range of items, what we will do? We will use this slicing. Okay. So, first what I will do? I will declare one list, for example, L1. L1 equals to 500, this is sublist 600, 700 and 800. Okay. Now, I will use this slicing operator, slicing syntax. What is the index number of 50? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The starting number is 4. Okay. And what is the index number of 90? That is 8. That is 8. 8. Okay. Starting number is 4. 8 is stop number. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, this is stop index number. I do not want to include this 90 index number because I want to modify until 80. So, I given as 8 here equals to this list 1 L1, this is sublist. Okay. Now, when I run this program, all these items 50, 60, 70, 80 will be modified with 500, 600, 700 and 800. Okay. Now, please see here 500, 600, 50 with 500, 60 with 600, 70 with 700 and 80 with 800. So, this is a way to modify all the items from the list. Now, we will discuss some other methods. For example, we have sorting. We will sort the list by using sort method. What is sorting? We will discuss how to reverse the list, how to find the maximum number, how to find the minimum item and what is the use of this sum method. We will discuss all these things. See, for example, you should know what is sorting. What is sorting? Sorting means arranging items in order. Arranging items in order is called sorting. Is called sorting. We sort in is called sorting. Sorting can be done in two ways. One is ascending order. Ascending order. Suppose if there are numbers, it is from low to high. Low to high. For example, there is one more way to sort, that is descending order. Descending order from high to low. If it is numbers, if items are numbers. Okay. So, this is called sorting. So, what we will do? We will go to PyCharm. For example, my list equals to I will give some random numbers. Okay. 7, 2, 4, 9, 8, 1, 5, 3. Okay. This is the randomness 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6 is missing. Okay. Yes, these are my numbers in the list. This is numbers list. I want to sort. I want to sort from low to high. Low to high means from 1 to 10, 1 to 9. Okay. If you want to sort, what will you do? First, my list dot sort. Okay. By default, it starts arranging the items, all the items from low to high. Okay. Then what do you do? I will print my list now. My list, and when I run this program, these items will be sorted. See here. Actually, my original list is what 72498 1536, but is displaying is 1, 2, 3. It is arranged in order, in ascending order. Ascending order means low to high. Now, I want to display in descending order. If you want to display in descending order, here in sort method we have to pass reverse equals to true. So, when you say reverse equals to true, it will sort in descending order from 9 to 1. 9 to 1. Okay. This is called sorting. Not only this method, we have other methods. For example, there is one method called maximum number. I want to know the maximum number. See, in this list, maximum number is what? 9 and minimum number is what? 1. So, to find out max number, what will you do? I will declare one variable called mx, max function in bracket my list, and mn, I declare one variable min function my list. Okay. Not only this, there is one more function called sum function. So, for example, I will declare one variable called tot, tot equals to sum function in brackets my list. Okay. And now, I will print mx, that is maximum number, I will print mn, that is minimum number, and also I will print the total, print tot, sum of all the items. Okay. So, max will find out the maximum number, that is 9, min will find out the minimum number, that is 1, sum of 7, 2, 4, 9, 8, 1, 5, 3, 6, it is nothing but 45. Okay. So, see here, see the output 9, 1 and 45. Okay. So, we have finished all the concepts in list, and next video session we will discuss about another data type, that is tuple, another sequence data type called tuple. Okay. If you like this video, please click on like button and share our channel. Thank you very much.